Here is question number 1. Write the following as mathematical expressions. Part A is the sum of 6 and 2. Here I am showing you assignment. Part A is sum of 6 and 2. As a word sum is written here. So we are going to add 6 and 2 with the addition sign in between. And that will be our expression. 6 plus 2. And you are not going to solve it because you have to write just the expression. Then is B part. I'm showing you from assignment. 3 less than a number y. 3 has to be subtracted from a number y. That means your answer will be y minus 3. 3 less than a number y. Then is part C. And that is the product of 7 and y. Product means multiplication sign. And then you will be writing 7 and y. Okay. Multiplication sign with 7 and y. So it is 7 cross y, or you can write y cross 7, or you can write 7y. All three answers are right. Next is part D. And the statement is 4 decreased from a number b. 4 is to be subtracted from a number b. That means b will be there in front and 4 will be there after that. B minus 4. As I have told you that commutative property is holds for addition and multiplication. That means अगर आप addition में या multiplication में numbers को आगे पीछे भी करते हो तब भी वो सेम ही आंसर देगा. लेकिन अगर आप subtraction में आगे पीछे करते हो तब आंसर सेम नहीं आएगा. That will be wrong. b minus 4 की जगह अगर आप 4 minus b लिख देते हो that will be wrong. ऐसे ही y minus 3 है अगर आप 3 minus y लिखते हो that will be wrong. 6 plus 2 लिखो या 2 plus 6 that will be same. Same as यहाँ आपको मैंने तीनों options दी हैं 7 cross y, y cross 7 and 7y. All answers are right. Next is part E. And here is 5 taken away. See here. 5 taken away from the product of x and y. Ab product likha, that means you can write x cross y cross x or xy. Okay. So all your answers will be right. Xy minus 5. Or you can write x into y minus 5 or y into x minus 5. All these answers are right. Next is question number 12. Here what is written? See, eggs are to be transferred from larger box to smaller boxes. When the larger box is emptied, eggs from it fill it to smaller boxes and still 10 eggs remain outside. If the number of eggs in the smaller box are to be taken as x, what is the number of eggs in the larger box? Now what has happened? That there is a bigger box and there are 2 smaller boxes. When eggs are shifted from a bigger box into 2 smaller boxes, then even 10 eggs are remaining. That means all 3 were here in the bigger box. When we are emptying this bigger box, then 1 small box is filled, another small box is filled, and 10 eggs are still remaining. So what you are also given, that in a smaller box you have x eggs. Same way in another box you have x eggs. Now you have to tell that how many were there in the bigger box. As you have taken these x eggs and 10 eggs from the bigger box, that means all 3 were there present in the bigger box. So how will we write? X in 1 small box, that is x in 2 small boxes, कितने हो जाएंगे? That will be x plus x. Then remaining x. And how many will be remaining? 10. Okay. So all 3 were there in the bigger box. So x in bigger box were. How many were there? X plus 10. You can also write 2x plus 10 because here it is 1 time x 1 time x, that means 2 times x plus 10. So this answer is also right and the second one is also right. Both the answers are right. Next is question number 16 and here I am showing you the statement. A rectangular box has height h centimeters. Box is having height h. If the length is 5 times the height, you are also given the length that it is 5 times height. And breadth is 10 less than length. Breadth is given to be 10 less than length. Express length and breadth in terms of height. So let us start our question. We are given height of box and that is h centimeters. Okay. Then we are also given what is the length of box. What we are given about this. Here I have shown you that length is 5 times h. 5 times h means 5 multiply height. You can write 5 multiply height. You can write h into 5 or you can write 5h. All three are right. Then we are given about breadth of box. And what I have shown you that it is 10 less than length. Breadth is 10 less than length. So whatever length I have written here, I will subtract 10 from that. That means breadth will be 5h minus 10 because breadth is lesser than length. So I have to subtract this 10 from the length. So I have got all three dimensions: height, length as well as breadth. Whenever you are given a plain figure, and the word is written, find the dimensions. That means you are going to find length and breadth. But whenever word a cuboid or cube or something with 3 dimension is written, then you have to write all three: height, length as well as breadth, as it is a 3D figure. Okay, for 2D you have only two things, length and breadth. But when it is a 3D figure like cube or cuboid, then you will write height, length and breadth, all three things. Thank you. Anu ma'am, thank you.